I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for piss stop. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but I focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for piss stop. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
Hello. Lasă-mă cu muzica. Oh, fuck.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nate. Vagy rossz időben?
Uite-te la el ce viteză are. Da ce...
Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
Na. Ia-o pe asta. Îți becul iară. Mersi.
Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Ahogy a faszba!
Na.
Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál az agyák szoknyája alól? A slurjú! Riadó! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele! Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget!
Na, itt egy kaj. The fuck? Hello? Incredible.
They can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to be a problem. Enjoy your meal. The fewer arrows you have, the better for us.
Hé! Ott van, vigyázz!
Dă-te morții voștri.
Leszarás. És pont mikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lát. Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget!
Du-te morții mătii. Te blochează în bețe calul, băga mea și pula în el joc.
Ki az?
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
Itt az ellenség!
Enjoy your meal. The fewer arrows you have, the better for us.
Istenem! Vigyázz! Over here! Where is everyone? Is that the best you can do? Give up! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alarm! Get over here!
They can see a long way from that steeple,
I'm gonna
and those
enjoy
archers up
this.
there, definitely going to be a problem.
Hey! Ce csinál acolo?
Yeah.
Want to earn a... Quick! Quick!
Yeah.
Ce morții mătii, ai futut scalul mătii.
Come on then. What's the matter? Come on. Gone weak at the knees, have you? You'll get one more. Yeah.
Da bine, coaie. Care e logica aici? Lasă arcul morții mătii deoparte.
They can see a long way from that steeple. What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
I gotta piss.
Enjoy your meal. Oh, you won't be shooting these arrows.
What are you doing here?
Tired of life, are you?
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Evident, de nicăieri au apărut 7 oameni.
Alarm, watch out!
Megjött a mulatság.
Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Well, I never.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
No. Tu ce morții, mătii de cal, futu-ți Hristosul, mătii!
Come on!
You'll get what's for.
Uite-te cu aia. De ce te întorci? Ah! Ah! Așa o fut pe măta. Ah! Tu-ți calul și cristelnița mătii de cal să-ți...
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here. It's my own recipe. Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
What are you doing here? I had a life on you! Raise the alarm, watch out!
They can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to be a problem.
Amu, de ce morții, mă, te-ai sărit? Mi se teleportează ăștia în spate, coaie.
Ah, itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre. Hey, get out of it! There's no place for the likes of you.
Put the weapon away, that's forbidden. What are you playing at with that weapon?
Mă joc cu măta.
What in the...
Da.
I hope I can be... Take care now.
Can we do something about the
Well,
What do you say to this?
you won't convince me with that.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Very well, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eu am pat pe aici.
Snoring here. Clear off.
Am să-și pula cu măta. O să știu și eu de ce nu mă lasă să dorm, el.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else, and I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
There's a lot of them. I couldn't even count them all.
Christ. We'll have to gather armed forces from the whole region to defeat them, even if it means leaving towns and villages unprotected. Every able-bodied man will have to come with us.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them and they're positioned well. If we charge them head on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
I managed to slip poison to a few of them. They should be too sick to fight.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell Sir Robard to bring all his men, leaving only a minimum guard at the castle. And to send a message to Sir Hanush to send his men too. I'll leave our camp almost empty as well. We'll need every man we can muster.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. To spare. God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Are you deaf? What was that?
You! Stop right where you are! Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Hey! Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper. Ah!
Hey,
You'll get what for? I'll find you. What's up?
Don't move a finger. Surrender. You've committed a violation. You've been lurking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Do you think I'm so stupid as to fall for such a fairy tale?
I can't pay that.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Jail it is then.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you.
What then?
God bless you. What trouble?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and humans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands. More like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something. And Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? We can't leave Talmberg unguarded.
We've no choice, sir. The bandits have an awful lot of men. Sir Radzig is leaving his camp almost empty as well. He even said you should send word to Sahanish to send his men too. We need every man we can muster.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle. Farewell.
Radzig. I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out. I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers, it's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day. We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march.
Forward!
To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other
No,
side,
another
as many
step.
of you as possible!
Let's
Hold
go.
your position there! None of you-
Oh! Not one step back! Kill them! Muster up! Oh, here! Kill them! Oh, stop where you are! Forward! Move that wagon!
And now?
All right, then, the way's clear. Up and at them.
Oh!
Form up, now!
No! Deal with those archers before we're all shot! Take down those archers, quickly!
Wow.
Always clear, up and at them! All here! Deal forward! We're all shot! Line up! Now! Forward, man!
Not another step!
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Nu înțeleg cum adică objection failed. Ah. Centru. Ce pui mei. Coaie, dar trage, futu-ți morții mătii. A murit. Mi-a dat one shot, coaie. Fuck is this? Ba, dă-te dracu. Coaie, trec prin tine alea. Na, uite. Asta să fie o capula. pui mi trec prin ăștia. Nu mai săgeți.
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Jură-te. Vai. Da mori în pula mea odată de tank. Ce pula mea a fost aia? Coaie, ți-am dat în cap. Nu ne stai. Coaie, mă moară ăsta. Dar pe el sau ce mă ta faci? Futu scura mătii. Am murit de la bleeding. Mi-a făcut unul cu săgeata în cap. Hai că nu, că mor. Uite-te cum am rupt picioarele. Bă, cum le trece prin gât.
your ground, you dogs! Drive them back!
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you? You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Oh, where's my fucking sword? What the fuck are you on about? What's... You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh? What did you do with my sword? Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake coming here. Where's my fucking sword? But then again, maybe you've had some practice. I hope so. This last time was too easy.
Fuck. Hai, boss. Am învățat un skill nou. Păi da, bun, dar asta arma ce am eu ce-i? Sort, ok.
Boyo! Fuck. That was just a warm-up. Way off.
Da, îți dai seama.
Peasant brat. It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard! I'll see you in hell. Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. There were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh? That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go. Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Ratte and then decide what to do next. Come what may, you did a good job today.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
Asta a fost tot? Mi-a dat o casă? O cameră? Bre. Bă, dar în jocul ăsta plouă zi și noapte.
How's it going? See you later.
Bun, ce trebuie să facem acum? Go to the hall. Oh. Asta să văd măcar unde mi patul. Ah. Ok. Facem așa. Easy. Ajungeam pe jos.
afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards are probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppeltel.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Dad!
What the fuck?
Avoid Merhoyed. God has cast down the people there.
What the hell is going on? Why are you standing around yelling in the middle of the road?
For Christ's sake, lad. Don't you hold your life dear? There's a plague in Merhoyed. Go while you still can.
Sir Radzig Kobbler sent me. I can help you.
You've a good heart, boy, but take my advice. Nothing good awaits you here. Good luck to you.
Roger!
Ow! Watch where you're going, you lout! You nearly killed me! Jesus Christ.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now, the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skullets was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right, you're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhoff stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother. More and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias. The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Farewell.
Bine.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
but I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar. Farewell.
Yeah!
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melikar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melikar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melikar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melikar lives in the left-hand one.
Good health, dear.
I can't stand it anymore.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradze Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradze won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradze, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoners got the pestilence too. he'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. Why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Good luck to you.
No. My God. No. Let me sleep. Go away. Leave me alone.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything to you. I need to...
So you don't have the time? Come here, you fucker.
My respects to...
I need to talk to that cat. But I'm surrounded.
I don't... If you... Good luck to you.
What's happened?
Things are bad.
Plague?
Indeed so.
I heard...
Luck.
Who? Did you...
We gave them what?
Who are...
At...
Where were...
If...
I'd like... Tell me... I'm looking for... Thanks.
Good luck to you.
How?
It's good to see you.
Sir.
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here.
Disease?
Folk is saying...
Damn. Are you alright?
Well...
But you've been hurt. Tell me...
What do you...
I hear... Why is that? I can tell you... Can you just... You talked? I know... What?
A few of...
About this sickness. When did this... What... Is it?
I thought...
Who... Can I ask you... Can you... Work...
When...
What's Matt?
Sir Hannah...
Thank God you had... Where does...
When...
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the...
And why is that?
Henry.
I'm sorry.
No news has... Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery.
Thank you.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need...
It's hard to say. Others still...
Very well.
I've daubed... Take care now.
Stop.
What? Have you come? You've taken my...
Calm down, Straw.
You're telling me to calm down? Why the fuck should I be calm?
Because if you don't calm down, I'll make you regret it.
Oh, now we're talking. Come on then, you bastard! Come on! Bring it on! Is that the best you can do? Gone weak in the knees, have you? Leave me be, all of you. Leave me be, all of you. Leave me be. Leave me be. Don't speak to me. Don't speak to me. Leave me be. Leave me be.
Lord, please end this.
Fever.
Please.
Just like Melichar's wife.
No more suffering.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
know the pain. Mm. Mm.
No.
Sleep.
Please end this. Please.
Oh, leave me, son.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
Sorry, I can't write.
Well, if you say so. Hurry. May God help us. Otherwise we're doomed.
Don't speak to me.
Yeah, can he?
Fever. Just like Melekhar's wife. I feel quite hungry. Will you please tell me about...
Certainly. My husband had the...
Anything else?
He had great...
Thank you. I need to talk to that...
You again. Take care now.
What's happened here?
Things are bad.
Plague?
Indeed.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Farewell.
Stop. Christ almighty. I can't stand it anymore. Lord, please end this. Please, no more suffering.
It looks like he's caught that sickness. What am I gonna do? If he dies, I'll be right back where I started. Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
I've had enough.
Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive. Jesus, he's sick too.
For what?
I'll have to try and keep him alive.
Get up! What are you doing lying here? Get the hell out!
Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
Damn!
Huh?
Brother, dearest brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother. You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again, please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. Farewell.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No other. Take care now.
Johanka?
Just for a while,
Henry?
he says.
I'm
They're
glad to
your
see you.
neighbours, he says.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My god, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh god! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka. Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
No, I can't.
Never mind. But do tell me what they're suffering from, and I'll read up on it myself.
They all have a fever. Some are raving, even.
That's to be expected. What else?
One complained of agonizing bellyache.
So it could be of digestive origin. Anything else?
I can't sleep again.
A thirst. They suffer from an insatiable thirst.
That may be down to the feverishness. What next?
One victim complained of having dreadful runs.
Most unpleasant. What next?
That's it.
Right. Stay until tomorrow. Perhaps I can come up with something.
Right.
Take care now.
answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. That hurt. Yeah!
I'll slay you, you scum!
Yeah.
I'll slaughter you.
God be with you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
I read the page.
So tell me, Despre, what's written there?
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non aliquer parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Farewell.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well,
are we agreed?
More.
You're flaying me here.
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
That's a sum I can live with.
I feel quite hungry.
Hey, who's there? Clear off before I have you thrown out!
Hey!
What are you doing?
I wouldn't beg, good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know. My God, what happened to you? You look like...
How does life in Rata?
Them Ratai folk are...
Did you find out what actually...
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell.
Sorry to interrupt, but it sounded like
What? No, nothing. What did you hear?
that you might have hidden...
You heard wrong. There's nothing hidden anywhere. And you leave my man alone. Understand?
As you wish.
God be with you.
You there. Come here a moment. My respects to you.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you ever...
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took...
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't...
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to...
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard. Pazdera. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
All right, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera the guard, I'm sure I can put some more work.
Here's your groschen.
I followed you for a while and I didn't see you rob no one. But suit yourself. Coin is coin. I'll give you some of the groschen back, like I promised. And I've got another job for you.
What's this other job, then?
Everywhere you go here, you'll see wretches like me. Poor souls that don't have a pot to piss in and have to beg. Then take a look and rat-eye at all the gentlefolk with their noses in the air. Looking out only for themselves, with not a moment's thought for the poor. Well, from one fine lady, you could get alms to feed the whole lot of us here.
Alms for everyone? That would be quite a purse.
That's the spirit. In return, I'll teach you something.
Here's the coin you wanted.
Good. Keep half for your effort. See you later.
Stop that! Help! Arrest that thief!
Hey, who's there? What's that? Hey, you! Halt! Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you! What? You're dead. I'll slaughter you! Is that the best you can do? What's the matter? Come on! Is that all you've got? Bring it on. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Gone weak at the knees, have you? Yeah. Yeah.
Who is it? Do you want something? God's blessings. God be with you. looking for someone? Come now.
ještě si já pohár vína zaplatím. Potom se já k mojej milej navrátím. Potom půjdem na pána, co s náma zven nakládá. Pijme chlapci, dobré víno z pohára.
Hey!
Has something happened? Come now. Come now. Come now. Look at the state you're in.
I've brought you something.
this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. But probably not in the rain. We could both catch a fever. Pick me up when it turns nice again and we'll go for a stroll.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
God be with you. Farewell. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out. Try it a few more times if you like. Good luck with the real thing.
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Take care. Look out!
I hear you're able to open...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you have to have some skills to hone.
I'm interested in more about...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Well... Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Been a pleasure. Hey, I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Pashek.
You're welcome.
I'd like to try pickpocketing.
As you wish. I'll stand here and first, once you've found trusted, farewell. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Hey, lad, don't you want a little wager on the ratte tourney? Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the ratte tourney?
Go away, leave me alone. No, my God, no, let me sleep. So what are we to do with...
What now?
Hey, lad!
Should we take a walk?
Don't you want a little
You
wager on
don't
the
give up,
ratte
do you?
tourney?
Well, let me think. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug. Huh. Hey. Look out. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
Oh, this endless luxury, money, banquets, games stuffed with other games.
A chicken stuffed with a frog?
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to a frog stuffed with a chicken.
A goat stuffed...
with a pig? Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me. How do you always manage to look so good?
Just look at the lady killer. Where did you learn to talk that way?
I don't recall which church service it was exactly.
You scoundrel. But you certainly know how to make a girl feel special. You may continue. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip. Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not just now. Come and see me in a couple of days. You've got to let a girl catch her breath now and then. Good afternoon.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
Radishes, carrots, and apples that'll put a smile on your face. Apples, melons, prunes.
Good day to you. Take care now.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
What about this?
More.
All right. And now?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
lad, don't you want a little wager on the
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Hey, lad, don't you want a little wager on the ratte corner?
Greetings. May the Lord watch you.
Shouldn't you tidy yourself up a bit?
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not. You've got to let a girl catch her breath.